It's a rite of passage that most parents fear. Kids getting their driver's license and that first car. What to look for and what to avoid, that's today on Fox 4 Insider. Hey guys, oh my gosh, what do we do? Our kid is 16, they're getting their driver's license. We got to think about buying a car. What safety features can we look for? What are some tips to help us in that first purchase? We have Marty here from Dahmer Chevrolet. Marty, what are some great tips for us parents to consider as we make this initial purchase?
Well, my approach would be twofold. First of all, I'm a parent of 2 teenage drivers, so I've done this entire conversation with myself twice now. And second of all, obviously with my career, I can give you some perspective of what to look for. But number one, look for something that's safe.
Yeah.
5-star crash rating, go to safecar.gov. It's a government website. Very comprehensive. You can find the vehicle that you're looking for. Make sure it's got that 5-star crash rating.
Okay, so safety and reliability are paramount when we're out to make that purchase. What else and how do I know what to look for in this car?
Well, from a cost standpoint, from cost of ownership, look at your insurance costs. Call your insurance agent, get some advice there of what cars are lower in cost to insure and what cars to stay away from. The second thing is maintenance and after ownership items, maintenance and warranty. So if you can find a vehicle that's got some factory coverage, look at that item also.
Okay, you talked about insurance there. Is there any specific features on a car that I can look for or any models that are going to help lower those insurance premiums? Because we both know that one of the biggest financial hits a parent can take is paying those premiums for teenage drivers.
It's a major factor. 10 airbags, 5-star crash rating, and your insurance agent, based on their demographics or what as far as insurance company, what they charge. I would start with the insurance company to get some ideas there.
All right, and then finally, this is a big step for us parents. What are some other steps we can take to make this a little bit more easier for us and our kids?
Absolutely. At some point, you've got to get the buy-in of the child that's going to drive the car. The number one item that my girls looked for was connectivity. They want something they could plug their smartphones either through Bluetooth or through USB port. The nice thing about that, from a safety standpoint, they can dial in their playlists up front, have those things playing in the car while they're driving. They don't have to fumble through radio stations, and they can keep their eyes on the road at all times.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, definitely don't want any kind of those distractions or anything, and anything you can use with Bluetooth or the USB, anything to prep that before you go. Keep eyes on the road and less things off of your smartphone. That's probably a smart idea.
Absolutely.
Huh?
Last thing to consider, new or used. Make that decision if you want to put the money toward a new car or used car. There's benefits to both. One shortcut, if you would like to have your child in a newer car, is to buy that car in advance. If you're at the situation now where you can buy the car up front, drive it for a few years, and then give it to your boy or girl later on down the road, that's a good move to make as well.
All right, great. Well, thank you, Marty, for those wonderful tips. Thank you guys so much for checking out Fox 4 Insiders this week. We're going to be back next week with more great ideas for your car, for your family, to help save you a lot of money on down the road.
One of the first things that people notice about Dahmer Chevrolet is that we're different.
We focus on the things that matter to you before and after the sale.
That's why every purchase comes with complimentary loaner cars, scratch and dent repair, and a convenient 50-minute oil change.
And if you aren't completely satisfied with any purchase, we'll exchange it for something else.
We call it the Dahmer difference.
Come see us today at either location. And remember, if you want a Chevy,
think Dahmer.